Check, check. Okay. Wait. Welcome to today's stream. Hopefully it's gonna be a little bit with more lucky. Yesterday we have a really bad crash, honestly. Today we are in Ethiopia. We are in... No, I'm gonna mispronounce it really badly, probably. Addis Ababa should be the right pronounce. Which honestly I knew the existence, of course, of this place, but yeah, I didn't know it was surrounded by mountain. Not really visible at the moment because yeah, we are in minimum VFR condition. But yeah, it's really incredible, this place. I mean, I did like a short flight a couple of days ago and was really cool. So today we are flying this plane, which is the 777-200 LR, which is let's say the version of the 777 until now. Yeah, of course now they are producing new one, but yeah, until now with the most range. Probably unnecessary. Yeah, as you know, was a version that didn't had so much success. Just, I guess, not even 100 were produced of this compared to the, for example, of course, the 200 ER and the 300 ER, way more diffuse type. But yeah, today we're flying this. It's quite a powerful one. It's more powered than the 200 ER. Yeah, our destination is it's quite a cool one. We're gonna fly to this really hard to pronounce place, which are Mekele. I mean, I don't know if it's pronounced correctly. I will not know if any of my pronouns today are fine. Yeah, I select this as an alternate. Was giving me to come back at Addis Ababa, but yeah, we have minimum VFR condition. I don't really love it, so I put it this. We will see. I mean, hopefully we're not gonna need any diversion. Was quite hard to planning. We are in Africa. Look at the meter. I mean, let me show you Europe. Look at this. Full of airport, full of meter, full of weather station. Look at where we are. There is literally nothing, at least for, I don't know, probably 400 nautical miles. We're talking about basically 800 kilometers. So this is the only weather station is present here. There is no one at our destination, of course. So we will have to manually calculate it for the performance. And also, we are missing a lot of, I mean, of course, they are harder to spot. But yeah, you want as an alternate definitely an airport that had some weather information. So I pick up this one here. We have a 300 meter runway. I didn't even check the procedures, which is not the best way to proceed, of course. But yeah, this is it. So this is the plan. We're gonna fly in a mountain area toward this destination, which is Mekele. I would say let's jump into the cockpit, which we are already into the cockpit. Let me see, do we still have this bug? Yes, of course we have this bug. Why not? So let's see if today we are able to finish the flight. Yesterday we have a nice crash. The previous week we have another crash of the plane, which was the 777 itself. So that scares me a little bit. But yeah, we will see. By the way, battery on. I'm flying the 777 a lot this period. So I should have flow. Okay. Wait a sec. Yeah. We should set some ground power unit. Can we connect? Yeah, we can. Cargo truck. Cargo. Yeah, I would say it's enough like this. Wait, there is another cargo I'm missing. Yeah, this one here. Okay. So we do have external power now. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, it's a little bit dark. Yeah, probably it's just the my brightness of my PC screen. Okay, we have control. That's so strange. I mean, I don't know if in Ethiopia there is control that often, but yeah, today we have it. It's 1 to 1.9er. Let's just sync on that frequency for now. 1 to 1.9er. I'm really curious about the clearance, to be honest. Okay, let's do a radio check before. Okay, 1 to 1.1. Sorry, 1 to 1. No, let me set 119er 0.8. Let's see if we can hear something. Oh wait, I have the radio off. No, it's not this, but it's this. Okay, I can definitely hear myself. This is the classical auto radio check that I do sometimes. Alright, so, well, alright, not really, because you know the 777 is some time. As you can see now, we can of course already load it. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, let's go. Alright, there we have the flight. No, I don't need this. And let's import, so 189er.9er, let me check here. What? Wow. Did I import the right one? I mean, fuel wise. Yeah, but zero fuel weight doesn't have anything to do with the. Wait a sec. What? I guess I have to import manually the weight this time. Yeah, that's so strange. No, this is completely wrong. Precise loading. Fuel is correct. Okay. I don't know. Can we set up manually or is not? I mean, we can use this, of course. We just need to do different performance calculation. But yeah, that's really different, to be honest. Let me see because I generate 2 flights. Oh my gosh, let me see. Import flight from SimBrief. Is it this one? Yeah, I don't think there is a sudden change in. No, this is even less. Okay. Yeah, we can set it manually, of course. Wait a sec. We just need to use the FMC instead of. Yeah, instead of the tablet. So let's go here. FS collection, payload. We're gonna import this zero fuel weight, which is actually. Well, let me just see something before. Yeah, I guess would be the same in the request SimBrief. Oh no, here is correct. Wow, that's really interesting. Okay, set payload, set fuel. So now we should be fine. Yeah, my question is now when we calculate performance, it's gonna make any mistakes, of course. Can I see the current weight? Okay, no, it's correct. Yeah. All right. Wait a sec. But white? Well, I don't know. Anyway, never mind. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, yeah, for departure we have to wait, of course. Yeah, I guess we can ask clearance immediately. So let's brief ourselves. Nobody's talking on frequency. 1 to 1.9er, 1 to 1.9er. There is another traffic. Wow. Why just push back? I'm not hearing him. 119er. No idea. Okay. But yeah, let's do some. Wait. Yeah, I didn't import any route. Okay, let's import the route before. In the meantime, I'm gonna connect my iPad. There we go. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I can hear something. Oh my god, this. Let's view layer every time. Activate. Execute. VNav. I mean legs. Rope. Oh my god, no, wait. Load. Yeah, it's always complex, the 777. To be.
432 ready for taxi.
Let's hear this controller.
432 taxi via Bravo 1, runway 07 left, holding point Alpha 07 right.
Oh, it speaks really well. Load data. Okay, this is wind data for our cruise.
Taxi via Bravo 1, runway 07 left, hold Alpha, runway 07 right.
07. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the only problem is that the default scenery is really bad. So hopefully it's gonna isn't gonna mess up our taxi. Because yeah, it's really bad. We have some area in which we should have like stand. Oh wait, yeah, wait, perhaps to the like here, as you know, here we should have stands, and instead we have satellite imaging for some region. For some reason, and as a consequence, we have also grass there. So let's brief our departure before. I mean, we should ask about it. Yeah, of course. Let's do a quick brief as always. So we expect to have some kind of Ababa-Mekele departure. Probably 1 Alpha. Runway 07 right. Yeah, runway 07 right, of course. This is not the. What? Oh, yeah. So this should be the procedure. Initial climb, we expect to have something around 11,000 feet. Sorry, 12,000 feet probably. And yeah. So let's go to ask this clearance. Okay. Information is Charlie. Okay. Now let me increase the volume a bit. It's quite low for me. Even for you probably. Ground hello Ethiopian 2908 with Charlie, clearance to destination please. Maybe.
Ethiopian 298, bullet ground, good evening. Cleared to Mekele via flight plan route Ababa-1 Alpha departure. Runway 07 right, come via state to flight level 240, squawk 0540.
Okay, clear to destination via Ababa-1 Alpha departure, runway 07 right, via SID, climb 240 and squawk 0540, Ethiopian 298.
Ethiopian 298, feedback correct. Contact me when ready for mission start.
We'll call. Okay. So yeah, as we expect, runway 07 right, Ababa-1 Alpha departure, execute, and okay, initial climb is flight level 240 actually. It was a little bit different clearance. Yeah, it's probably my first time I ask. No, okay, I flew in North Africa, which probably is really different. And let me see if I can accept for once the performance. Yeah, probably yes. Okay, this is correct today. 370. 0 fuel weight. Now we fix it, and this is completely fine. We can calculate performance now. So let's go here. Let's see which weight's gonna import. Okay, that's correct. Yeah, that's fine, of course. Okay, so takeoff 2, selected 38, 143, 144, 145. Yeah, flaps 5. Yeah, I didn't mention that we are very high today. Addis Ababa is a really high altitude airport. We're talking about, and now the QNH is not correct, but 7,600 feet. It's like Quito in Ecuador. Yeah, so it's definitely a high airport. It's a really full of procedures, of course. I mean, not full of procedures, full of traffic. Ethiopian is a quite big airline. Perhaps people didn't know, but yeah, it's a really big one. So takeoff 2, selected 38, external temperature is currently 16 degrees, climb 2. Well, climb 2 I don't know, we are in the middle of mountains. I would feel more comfortable with a climb 1, honestly. So let's select climb 1. Takeoff flaps 5, CG, that's correct. And 144, 145, and it was 144, that's correct. 144, 145, 143 for the V1. Okay, that's it. This is fine. Let me set this on performance. Okay, IRS are aligned, APU start. Fuel pump perhaps. This can go on. Let's remove some ground stuff. Ground. Well, release all. And disappearing. Yeah, that's a little bit weird.
If you've been 432, no further ATC available, please monitor advisory. Have good flight.
Oh, he's backtracking there. Yeah.
Monitor Unicom, Ethiopian 432, thank you, bye-bye.
Okay. Disconnect jetway. APU starting. Okay, we are alone on ground now. It's all for us. The controller. Wow. Look at this beauty. I really like, I mean, yeah, it's pretty simple livery, but yeah, I love white livery still. Okay, EPU starting. EPU starting. Let me set this and this. QNH, well, let me set the QNH 1025, even though it's gonna give us to us. But yeah, I prefer to set it already. Yeah, we have some checklists to do as well. This is a correct parking brake set now. This is fine. Flying deck is closed and locked. V1 initial climb heading is set and correct. V speeds are set. This is fine. Trim not. Let's go with the hydraulic on and auto. So trim was for 3.75. So trim set, taxi and takeoff briefing. Let's go with that. So we're gonna push back on facing west on, I have no idea how it's called. This probably it doesn't have any name. Yeah, but I'm not sure. So what you can do is check the parking stand chart, which is more precise. So yeah, it doesn't have any name. So I expect to taxi Charlie 1 or Bravo 1, backtrack, runway 07 left, and then line up on 07 right and take off. So that's the plan. Taxi and takeoff briefing is done. Beacon lights on. Transponder on. Okay, wait a sec. Traffic. And traffic. Yeah, window seat. Fuel pump, and we're good to go. Okay. Let's go. And ground, Ethiopian 298 ready for push and start.
Ethiopian 298, push and start approved. Exit Bravo 1.
Push approved will be exit Bravo 1, Ethiopian 298. Yeah, Bravo 1, as we expect. Okay. Yeah, it's not that big, this airport. Yeah, I would expect a bigger one, honestly, considering the traffic that we have here. Probably in cruise we have time to check a little bit, but yeah, again, Ethiopian is a really, really big airline. Yeah, start pushback, release parking brake, let's go. So really classical, 777, startup, beacon is on already. Starting number 2. Bit of sound. Okay. Let's see, let's heard the roar of the General Electric Bravo version, it's called. I'm not sure about that, honestly. But yeah, it's a different engine compared to the 200ER. Well, that's what I read. Wow. Ooh. Oh my god. Oof. Yeah, perhaps too high. Wow, that was so cool. Wow. What a startup. Starting number 1. Okay, this is already done. Oh, and let's wait for auto brake. Yeah, as you can see, we are appearing to be able to see some mountains there. Let me see the clock here. As you know, this is a classical bug which is in this version of MSFS. Nothing to worry. Lucky big set. Starting number 1. Oh, yeah, we are starting number 1. Okay, let's go. We're not starting number 1. Yeah, because I just... Okay. Starting number 1. Yeah, I want to hear the sound from the cockpit. But perhaps not. That was so good. Let's have another shot of it. Yeah, we are the only one now. Oh wow, there's an arrival. Okay. Yeah, they definitely improved sound in this new version of 777. I'm wondering if in 2020 is the same. But yeah, when you have a plane in 2024, you're not gonna fly it 2020 anymore, probably. Okay. And now reduce the volume. Okay, auto brake RTO. Flight control, yeah, let's give a quick check, you never know. Since I have many profile. Should be fine, of course. Okay, thank you. Was so annoying, that sound. Okay. Check. And flaps 5. Let's see. The flaps dropping. And then we can call for taxi. We already briefed everything. Yeah, I guess I did lie with the volume in my headphones. Okay. Alright. Everything looks fine. Taxi light. Ground Ethiopian 298, request taxi.
Ethiopian 298, taxi via Bravo 1, runway 07 left, holding point Alpha 07 right.
Okay, by Bravo 1, 07 left and holding point Alpha 07 right, Ethiopian 298. Let's go. Oh yeah, we have a traffic on final. Let's go. Let's do it. Terrain on. So yeah, we will see that our rolling is gonna take some time. Of course, we are in high altitude condition, and that's the classic situation. We experience it many times. We flew in Bolivia, we flew in Ecuador, we flew in Tibet. Yeah, we know what's going on. Ooh, no, what? What? I guess was a yeah, I guess was a server error, hopefully. Oh wait, flip you off, I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, hopefully it was just the server bugging, or I don't know the model. But yeah, otherwise you just smashed the plane. Really smashed. Not like us that we hard land. Okay, brown one is that one. Yeah, as you can see here, the quality of the scenery is really poor. I mean, this is modeled as grass probably, so if you go there, you're gonna get like kind of stuck. And, well, not really of course, but yeah, you're gonna feel that it's harder to taxi. But yeah, this is typical of remote area, honestly. Yeah, I checked, there is a free scenery, but yeah, it's not available for 2024, unfortunately. Did he disconnect? Yeah, if he disconnect, that was a terrible landing. Oh, go around. Oh yeah. So I don't think that was that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that was bad server then. Yeah, that was a huge smash probably, or big bounce. Yeah, something that we experience as well. Okay, this is Bravo 1. This taxiway doesn't even exist, by the way, in my charts. Wow, this should be old scenery. Okay, yeah, probably there is a new taxiway here. Interesting. So now the controller is gonna release us. Yeah, because it's just ground. Like, yeah, we can enter 07 left. Okay, this turn is closed for what I read. I mean, for what he wrote in his 80s. So yeah, we can just backtrack. Okay, let's prepare 1228. Am I still with him? Yeah. I can't. Yeah, that was a huge smash on the runway, probably.
Excuse me, 298, no further TTA available. Please monitor advisory. Bye-bye.
Advisory for Ethiopian 298. Bye. Thank you very much for the service. Okay, 1228. So yeah, there is a traffic that just went around. Probably a bad bounce. Oh, it's from Lima Echo Victor Choice, should be Victoria. Airport in, I guess, at least in Spain, if I well remember. Which is a cool one. Addis Ababa traffic, Ethiopian 298, lining up, taking off 07 right. Okay, landing lights. Strobe lights. Cabin ready. Yeah, as you can see, we have mountain right in front of us. Well, I really suggested to fly Addis Ababa. And again, if you're not mad with not having ATC. But yeah, today we have ground, for example. If you like remote area, look at the terrain in front of us. Anyway, let's go. Spool up. Okay. Yeah, okay, what? Well, good morning. By director, I'll not be enough, perhaps. Yeah. At least. At the very last. Okay, now we can go. Okay. Not the best. Okay, brake release. Toga. What a sound. Okay, 80 knots. There's a bit of crosswind. Rotate. Yeah, there is crosswind. Wow, 7 knots of crosswind. Positive rate, gear up. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, let's climb. 15 degrees. Wow. Another incredible place. Hold it, autopilot. Climb 1. Okay, acceleration. Nose down. Yeah, I'm gonna use manual speed now. Flight level change. Speed is mine. I want to climb, honestly, as fast as I can. We are in the middle of mountains again. Into the clouds. Speed check. Laps 1. There we go. Oh, thank you, Rix. Wow, the volume is so high. Let me lower a little bit. Yeah, otherwise, since we are in a really high altitude condition, it's gonna start accelerating immediately. Look at how fast it's climbing. Yeah, we are light. Okay, speed 230 now. And speed check, laps up. Nice. Yeah, now it's gonna climb like a rocket. Oh, there is the other traffic. Where is? Oh yeah, no, it's just... wait. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Nice, 4,000 feet per minute on the climb. Easy. Easy. Pressure standard. Yeah, let's climb a little bit more. Because, yeah, there are quite a lot of terrain in... oh my god, quite a lot of terrain around. So, yeah, let's just climb a little bit more. With this nice performance. Yeah, of course, we are very light. They depart from our long haul flight from here. Okay, we're already up above the constraint, by the way. Okay, let's accelerate 240 now. Yeah, the only thing you have to be aware is that, of course, when you're flying really high altitude airports, your plane after 10,000 feet is gonna start accelerate, as it's supposed to be. And yeah, but if you have mountains in front of us, it's definitely not the best situation. Okay, 170. I would say at 180 we can just set VNAV again. VNAV. Seatbelts auto. Landing lights off. What is that? Wow, it's I guess my headphones was really high. Okay, let me just sync the daytime because you know. Again, the day, I mean the daylight is changing, but yeah, your time is not. If you're not flying real time, at least for me. I hope that in the next update they will fix this. Okay, we have to climb 370 today. Let's go 310 for now. So this is us. Oh yeah, the other traffic just disconnect. Yeah, I guess he was quite struggling, poor guy. Yeah, he just smashed the plane for some reason. Don't know. But yeah, before we saw a really nice plane destruction. Well, we are really light. Yeah, indeed, look at the climb rate. And I added 2 hours of extra fuel. Yeah, you never know in the middle of Africa where you're gonna end up being. But yeah, so I added 2 hours of extra fuel. Okay, can we get any direct? Let's see. Yeah, probably yes. We could go directly to our final destination. But let's go direct to Ekbob for now. Yeah, it's not a long flight. And it's definitely not a flight done with the 777, of course, I mean. Well, exactly, I can't tell you, but I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I have a E9 and an NVIDIA 4070. 64 gigabyte of RAM. Yeah, I have no problem with in 2024 generally, apart from some airplane like A350. The only one basically. But yeah, generally speaking, I have no much problem with performance. It's not in ultra, but it's in high. Nah, thank you for the sub, by the way. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, we're gonna cruise really shortly. I mean, really briefly. And yeah, we can check already performance. So, well, we have to check something before that is not usually that common. Again, we are flying in the middle of Africa, and the problem here is that a lot of airports are missing weather data. As you can see here, basically, as I was showing before, the only airport with a meter is Addis Ababa, which is our departure. Our destination doesn't have any weather data, as you can see here. So yeah, what you can do in these cases is use Windy. I guess you know what is Windy, but is this website here. And you can have many weather information from here. For example, really important is of course visibility, which at the moment is not that bad, let's say. Okay, 70 kilometer 0.7, it's fine for us. You can see clouds. We have a little bit of clouds, but you can also see clouds layer, for example, low clouds, middle, and high altitude. It's a really cool one. And yeah, but what you really need for calculating performance is 3 information mainly. Wait, let me write down the call sign. Again, Ethiopian 2908, which is basically temperature, which it's so this is our destination, by the way. I guess this is how it's called in Italian because I have the Italian side. But yeah, it's this one anyway. So it's 18 degrees. So you need basically temperature, pressure. It's 1015, and you need wind, which is calm. We can just assume that wind is calm. So of course it's not even close to be precise as a meter, but yeah, it's better than nothing, of course. So that's what we will use today. Indeed, probably if you try to calculate here, it's not gonna let you. Okay, it's gonna be runway 29er. Yeah. So yeah, you can input manually, which I have no idea how to input wind. It's gonna be I mean, wind is calm, so we can just type 0, 0, 0, 0. And look at this structure, by the way. Wow. Another really interesting place, to be honest. Let me see something. Okay. Yeah, another incredible country. So yeah, this is our destination. As you can see, it's not that long. We're already here. Still climbing. Top of the sand is right there. And so now, yeah, we have the data. Let's check the procedure. Okay, so we're gonna end up being in Mike Kilo 002 after the what was that? Let me reset this because after the arrival, which is the Sudan, wow, 1 alpha, and from there we're gonna shoot an ILS approach. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be cool because we are gonna overfly the highest area of mountains. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, constraint wise, okay, we have above altitude constraint 40,000 feet, and here, well, I have 140, but that's the holding. Yeah, intercepting. Well, it's okay. No, it's not that high. Well, I don't know why. Yeah. Also in our departure, the interception altitude was so strange. I don't know why in Africa they have this 9,330 feet. This is really strange. But yeah, it is what it is. We don't really care. It's not a category 3 approach. We can't auto land. I will try to set the baro. You know, in the 777 should be quite easy. But wait, by the way, 1,000 to go. But yeah, we shouldn't have any problem. And the runway is long enough, of course. It's a 3,600 meter runway. It's quite a long runway, honestly. Okay, so let's import this stuff here. So it's the, it's not this, first of all. LS Zulu, Mike Kilo 002, approach X Sudan, 1 alpha, execute, that's it. Okay, and barometric. Okay, let's try to set the barometric. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Yeah, as you can see in the 777 it's really fast. If you want, you just have to drag the knob and you're gonna have I mean, it's like in real life. You're gonna be able to increase your barometric minima really, really fast. Okay. Okay, it's 7. Oh, well, we're category delta, so 7.6. No, my god, I reset. No, okay. So it's 764. Okay, 764 set. That's our minima. Procedure is into the FMC. Yeah, hopefully we're not gonna have problem today. You know, I have some problem recently with the 777. Yeah, apart from the crash we had last week, but yeah, also wasn't showing the ILS in Malta, and well, of course, was the 200ER. Wasn't showing the ILS, wasn't showing the air nav path or glide path. But yeah, then I flew again the 200ER in the weekend. I do a long go from